best of 5, a grand final slot, and 2 incredible teams looking to eliminate one another. Laz, he's in a one and done. Camera could be the distraction. Paranoia though is going to be the play quick. Game crash out there from the Yoru. And while this tries to be the fake, Laz, he will not get sold on it. He finds 2 PTC in response. So the opening made towards B. Big battle and a big win for Laz though. Spike's dropped. He's got in 3. Sephiroth also in position. In full sense. Full control is what we're looking at already.
They found my wire.
And what a beautiful play coming in from Laz. He just takes the initiative, creeps down towards the C cubby, and NAOS were just not aware of it at all. 3 kills already found, looking for the last.
And a 3v1, it's 2 playing in the cubby itself. Laz not done! And he finds a quad! Aggressive team into a tactical one, but Full Sense knows how to handle that one. Now then, aggression from Stan. PTC also, the classic by the way. PTC! That's a free gun! You can't be doing that against your fellow dies, man! And NAOS Esports, off the back of the classic, quickly take the A side. Not only that, Sephiroth, Bulldog in hand, snake bite over onto the corner. Reveal though, and now they want to swing it. Here they come in full force! The classics! It is a beauty there from NAOS as they steal that round away. And he's trying to peek towards short. Holding the corner here, Coldan. This could be strong for him. Welcome surprise! And he sprays down too! The spike is down! And NAOS are the one in panic mode. Nakia sure with the kill. Mojer at least gets a double. But NAOS they need to get that spike.
And they've got the information from the Cypher as well, so Full Sense have full knowledge of where these players are coming from, but they're isolated. Both defenders, apart from the action. I don't want to go off the back of that. That is madness coming in from him, not with his teammate Laz, now left alone in the 1 versus 2, coming in from long on the flank.
Yeah, high risk, no reward, but Laz has been the one to keep Full Sense in the fight. 9 on the board so far. He wants to get 2 more here to give Full Sense another round. Spike in reach, but now, where are they? As Laz just doesn't know so far. Nakia, in and out we go. Distraction play into the paranoia. Laz being toyed with by utility, but NAOS playing this so wisely. Method to the madness as Nakia gets a multi-kill for the round, and NAOS Esports gets a second run.
We're constantly rotating around, but a lovely read from NAOS to re-hit the A side, and while Leviathan, I think, or Sephiroth was able to get so much impact.
With NAOS here on site again. No one flanking this time, so Full Sense will have to do it the hard way. Paranoia immediately from Mojer. Nakia, the one to catch the kill. PTC in position. And NAOS this time more than ready for Full Sense. That's the round over. PTC is going hunting sure. And while Full Sense tries to go for 2 guns to be saved here, it's NAOS now finding their way in. Potter's gonna see it coming. QT God also searching for the solo duel as Nakia wins the fight. The Lightning Fingers, they're already into play, but Potter can't find anyone! The defensive use of the fast lane there to get on out. Nakia now hunted on down, sure, but sees where the action at. Leviathan trying to stay on alive. Beautiful blind, sure, but Savvy AK gets 2 towards the B side. Eventually, San, he's ready to push. And
Going back again!
yeah, the mid-round! Savvy says it's clear here, guys. We can go towards B, and the spike's going that way. 20 seconds here, Goldan. The flank is massive, courtesy of Sephiroth, but his gun, it's not the best one in this angle. Nice kill onto San, sure, but now it's getting planted already.
NAOS are just running rampant around this map. It's left, right, center, everywhere but the sides. But in the end, they will find their mark thanks to Zavi's beautiful lurk.
And Potter, he's taking magic with his own hands. Out, but he wasn't scoped in. Mojer gets ahead of him there. Leviathan gets the trade, sure, but the pressure's on immediately onto the side. San, fleet footwork, yet again, tried to pull the ankle breaker. And Sephiroth, at least defending in the paint. But while this happens, the 2 members of NAOS scattered around the map. Laz in the middle of Savvy and PTC, basically. And whoever catches who first, who can get the kill.
Zavi's gonna throw the recon dart, draw their attention across. He's gonna hear a lot of action as they rotate back towards the C side, but he's gotta somehow team up with his teammate. Zavi finds that first kill, but how do they play things out now? 2-2.
They know Sephiroth is around the corner. PTC looks this way! And now, head's gone. Laz also, the timing! And this could be a big one. A 1v1 as Savvy hustles his way towards the A site. A little bit of cover. Savvy backing on away. And a duel here between the IGLs and Savvy AK, a cut above. And NAOS Esports go to 5.
The last two players, backs a turn, and Xavi with just 30 HP, one bullet away from death. But whoa, okay.
The initial NAOS fake, it has elapsed. PTC finding Laz as well, and now they know it's time for C-side. Mojer though left unchecked into the corner. QQ did not expect that at all. And while Full Sense have been playing along really well in this game, this is the problem. Now circumvent it and set up on C-side.
I didn't even notice that Moja teleported from the shadow all the way to the back of the C side. I don't think Full Sense were aware at all, but Leviathan though, he has something to say about this one.
Yeah, watch an Omen, and it's Leviathan this time. Paranoia would be good. Massive blind, but San able to recover. And when the trade comes on in, 2v1, it's all up to Potter here. Tries to set up the stun, but the only thing we see is a NAOS win. Another round here for the attackers. Sends out the initial flash. Now there's a Full Sense. Wanting to put the pressure from Garage especially. Multi-prong, here comes Leviathan. He's good for one. Smokes, last, gets a kill with the Mojer, and it's straight for trade, but Savvy AK, the one above all. NAOS Esports to 7, and the hype again from Savvy. It has been tougher for Full Sense to keep up. I just wait for it, honestly, Koldan. I just wait to hear what Savvy has to say. In the middle of all the action, he's brought the whistle, and that's the red light in front of Sephiroth. The rest of Full Sense looking a bit lost in what to do. The triple stack, they have the numbers to play into A anyway. They smoke out Heaven, and QQ got the first one to fall thanks to the hand of Savvy. It's 2 versus 5, and Full Sense looking to set on the site. But they want to make a hero play. They want to get a pick along the way. It's just not happening here. Laz, does he brave through the smoke? He's gonna go for it, and he's traded immediately. 4v1, stun on site. It's already done. And NAOS on their buy round. Get around in the second half. Well, NAOS want to jump the gun here, and this time NAOS, they're ready to win the skirmish of C-Long. They get 2 for the price of none. It's just a robbery again for the defense. And with the numbers advantage, now they can hold back, stack up into these corners. San, he's gonna get checked, but not fast enough.
Lucky for NAOS, right? There's not enough time. Full Sense really unsure about the entire rest of the map, so they're just gonna cut their losses, opt for the save instead.
They're the ones considering braving through the smoke. The dark cover's gone, and with it, the veil of combat will be lifted. Immediately, the fog of war dissipates, because we see NAOS win out the trades. It's 2v2 though, after everything's said, and 3v2 rather, after everything's said and done. Given that, still PTC sticking around towards that C-side. Here's it coming, PTC though. Parkour in the face of adversity. Dangerous game he's playing as Full Sense gets plant.
They gotta wait for Xavi to come all the way over. Zen still got his fast lane as well as the slide, so a chance for them to open up the round, but Full Sense, knowing that they're down a member, they have to be aggressive, and Zan's waiting for it. Lovely shot to be found, now waiting for the second one. Isolates the position of Potter, and now he's in a 1v3. Impossible situation.
Probably the start of the game. This could continue as NAOS, a hero guardian's all they have in their hands here.
Full Sense are ready for this kind of aggression, but NAOS are still gonna try to do something crazy.
This way.
Insanity could be the name of the game here for San. Gotta kill, sure, and okay, no way, he's going loco here. And with a double with the Guardian, things suddenly turn in favor of NAOS. You got QQ God though, he's creeped up into C, but the camera, it's still into play there over onto the corner. God, oh, did he get the crouch in time? Did he actually sneak past the field of view of the cam? That's the real question. NAOS though, they're watching for this one, they're aware, and they get the kill. Gun delivered on a silver platter, and it's Full Sense, the one looking lost in the woods here. He's the first to receive towards B. Potter though, making his way to the backside, barrel scene, and PTC takes advantage. A kill crucial here for NAOS to work with. Not only that, dimensional drift into play. PTC's on, but San able to at least catch Potter along the way. Nokia causing chaos. Fake out's gonna be there, and Nokia masterful. There's 2 of them. Now here's the real one. 4v2. Guns picked up here by NAOS. Lazdo, the destroyer. He's not done. He has said that this is his map, this is his claim, and he's looking for more. He's a race 3. Mojer versus QQ, and it's Mojer who maximizes the opportunity. At the brink, now survive, and we go to our first overtime. Instance where Nokia tries to make the play, it doesn't pan out, but here we go! Slide for slide! It's straight for trade! Full sense and NAOS looking to fight, and Nokia! Just a sitting duck! Tries to TP on the wave, but Leviathan makes sure he stays in this dimension. The pressure's on for NAOS, but they want to make the crunch happen. Savvy 8K, he needs the gun ready! And he's set! He's going! And he's gotten a double! Now then, it's Full Sense who are funneled into the corner. Spike here in the hands of Laz. He's been a hero, but QQ, God! A massive kill to... They expect this one, Coldan, though. This is huge. If Laz checks PTC, this could be a big kill! Massive matchup, but PTC wins it with low HP. It's all left to QQ now. He plays on to short here. Tries to find the fight versus PTC. Goes for the spray. Savvy responds immediately. And NAOS Esports, they had the double up, and now they tie things up.
NAOS are fully comfortable with playing a beat retake setup, but Full Sense want to find an evening frag, and Zabby's gonna make the matter worse. Insult to injury, 3 versus 5, with Potter barely alive. How do they win out this one?
Well, not like this. Precision utterly from NAOS. Hitting some crucial shots along the way. Potter, you can give him a medal for participation there, but with 10 HP, he can't do as much. Sephiroth versus the world, and One Wing Angel. Well, this is gonna be a raiding party who will take you down anyway. NAOS Esports refusing to let this map end. Expected. Full Sense, they're still gonna go for it. It's a double up instead on the short. They hunt out QQ. They know the pressure's now coming in from A-Long. Beautiful blind, but it's not good enough because Savvy is shining like a brilliant star. He's gotten 3, but Full Sense is not done. They want the fight, and Leviathan has brought out the gun. He's gotten 2, giving a chance to Full Sense here. Smoke. Where's NAOS at? One's gone, another's over. The orb's still there, and Full Sense. This could be the death sentence here, Coldan. Pressure. Spike. It's planted. Dark cover's gone. Potential crossfire. Leviathan. Corner. And Leviathan survives. PTC. A single bullet should beat up, but Leviathan shows him how it's done. Stand up for Full Sense as they get map number 1.
Only just Moja, so just getting contact and might want to back off. He's got a sonic sensor to help him with this. He's actually gonna stay and actually fade a lot of presence. Oh, it's a grunt coming through!
Where did that come from now? Just getting in the face of Full Sense and shutting them down immediately. Stop the presses. We start things off with NAOS, their first pistol of the series. Once they see the signal, and NAOS, they're not done. They keep the pressure on as we get immediately into the second round. Sand takes damage, sure, but he does take the life of Potter along the way. Last round to line up the shot, could have got the chance there onto PTC. And Last is actually trapped here. The barrier mesh behind him. Sand, not done. Gets hit by the decay. Finally, the Marshal does get through the wall bang. Full Sense now. They see the window. Nokia at the tension. Beautiful shot from Leviathan though. Nokia, he has to do it all by his lonesome, and QQ, God, 2 in the chamber, and 1 will fall to his hand. Still doable here for Full Sense. They've done some incredible damage on the Eco so far. Spike plant 2, the money's looking good here for Full Sense. They give up the round, sure, but they've done what they could.
Yeah, I mean, with the deep smoke, right, you should be aware that someone could be crept up close. A little bit of an angle too wide. Well, resulted in his demise, but Full Sense, they still want to commit towards this A site. It's still against the rifle on Moja. Zan's here as well. He's got overdrive ready if required.
Prowler checking the corner yet again. We've seen it a few times here from QQ. Meticulous in checking the angles, but Sand and Moja, incredible damage here by NAOS. They were ready for Full Sense to come their way, and they send the Thai squad
It's a
packing.
save.
As a result, you said it.
Wow.
It's a save. These 2. It's like we saw a repeat of the last round, but this time it's on Full Sense who has to retreat.
Scan to the back of sight, and this is just a stalemate. You've got the smokes right in the middle of the side, but Moja and Nokia somehow just span kills 2, I think. Where did that come from? No, it's towards the U-Haul position. Sephiroth now on high alert, but how do you get the spike down in this position? You've got so many NAOS defenders here ready to spam, ready to drop utility.
Yeah, you'd think it was a stalemate, but then again, NAOS putting Full Sense in check twice. Danger from many angles. PTC also lifted on up here. He's gonna go for it again. Gravnet catches Laz plus 1 more. It's a Vice of Leviathan forced to crouch. They rip it off. They're back in position. The tension here for Full Sense. using the Sea of Green to their advantage. The only claim Full Sense has here is that Viper's Pit, and Sephiroth also wants to be part of the absolute territory. Flank here, Leviathan's gone, Nakia with full control from Lamps, and NAOS Esports, they're making this so claustrophobic. Fear afoot. Laz has to be scared after that one, as NAOS will get back in the lead here. Here, Coldan, they want to allow San a chance to get in there. Instead, he finds the angle straight to the head of Potter. The rest of the team now look to avenge their duelist. Fire afoot. It's gonna be Leviathan cooked on up. Mojer as well. Here we go again. This chokehold for NAOS Esports. A short has been their claim, and Full Sense just can't make any headway. Watch out though, showstopper ready here for Potter. Still trying to find the impact, but no, he's gone in the blink of an eye. San yet again. Strong position to work with. QQ God, he's gotten onto the site, but where's the impact here? There's the chance, but Savvy AK will say no. 5v3. Now yet again putting A on complete lockdown here. Sephiroth, a single smoke to work with. Just some space towards shower perhaps. San now spotted, but no kill yet. It's really struggling here for Full Sense until Laz finally getting to damage. Done! 3 for Laz as Savvy will respond. Sephiroth also getting the trade going. And how the turns have happened. Nakia keeping the fight going, but without the gun, what can you do? Primary's gone. Where's the secondary? Where's the pistol with 10 HP? It's just so tough.
Nakia's got his whole kit of utility, and the spike is not really planted for Leviathan. Oh! He's just gonna land a fadeaway shot.
And Nakia, he's been making these high risk, high reward plays. Punished a few times, more than a few times really in this half, but when he delivers, it is just golden. Half, Nakia now with the trash, gets the detain onto the Vice. QQ God though playing Protector. QQ God gets one sure, but Mojer is the executioner. A double for the Brimstone. Sephiroth also with a lineup here. He gets a single kill. He has the Orbital Strike available. Laser comes on out. Full Sense now, seeing the timer be on their side. The Smalley's great. Here comes Mosh as well. Sephiroth, he's hunting for the kill, but Savvy game with the shutdown. Potter right now trying to play Protector, but now it's Esports. They're sticking it! Can they make it in time though? Celebration here, but it should be confirmation that NAOS Esports will make it 7-5 at the end of the half. Both a disengage and an engage tool. They set it up on B, and they straight up go into A with the teleporters. Spike ticking on down. That flank from QQ God could be deadly. He does have a Phantom in hand. Kept at bay though by the rest of NAOS. Pain shells into play, and no one's looking at QQ God! This could be the chance here for Full Sense. QQ God, big one there. Wants more, and he gets more. No, Knock and Mojer with the pistols. Laz all alone right now. Potter right now trying to go for the fight. Mojer though, low HP. Can Mojer peek in time? One bullet in the chamber, but it's Mojer who has Potter's number. That was close, but NAOS still gets it. Just the way that they're winning these rounds, somehow, some way, they're making it happen. It got dangerous with that Phantom getting dropped in the teleporter. Now it's Esports on the bonus. They're going for more. They're going for broke. QQ God, though, he's ready and in action. Full Sense. The rifles, the positioning even on this B side, it's looking so impressive. Wingman, though, can be bringing that spike. Great job, little body. You're going to get the job done, sure. But spike's planted, but the numbers... It is not in favor of Full Sense at all. Do you think Full Sense just letting it happen? They go for the tap on the spike already. It baits out the molly this early on in the timer itself. The peak comes. Savvy Akado. Big kill. He's also a second away from the suppress. Leviathan, the one next to swing the angle. And Mojer's the one who delivers the kill. QQ God, though, maybe his moment. 1v1 versus Mojer. Mojer again looking to clutch on up. QQ God gets halfway outside the smoke, and it's Mojer! With the quad there to deliver! NAOS Esports, they're running away here in the second half with a streak like this.
How do you lose that? How? Full Sense! You let the Wingman just run into sight by himself to get the plant? It's a 4 versus 2. You're 4 versus 2, you've got a smoke on the bomb, you got smoke on the spike, but you lose every single fight. Mojer just rips him to shreds.
Savvy has the fragment. So now it's Esports. They can do it in the most classical bind fashion here. If Full Sense doesn't go hunting, We're not gonna win through kills, we're winning through utility here. Now then, it's ultimates abound. No command and the thrash. Orbital strike into play. But Nokia stellar shots! And QQ God is burned to a crisp. Savvy K takes the bullets for Nokia! And Mojo bringing him back to life. NAOS Esports! How did you win that? 13-5! Utter domination in the second half!
It was a 3-5 tags, 3-5, and once again the fearless wingman gets the spike down, and that was all that NAOS needed. The post-land lineups, the protocols, the timing of each utility to delay the spike defuse was pure perfection. Xavi with a thumbs up because that was a beautiful half of Valorant. It's part of the map. Xavi spotting out a couple of players there. Oh, it drops a dink and the conversion as well. That is cheeky stuff.
Moments where you say, Phantom thinks, but he does confirm the kill anyway. Lads to intro. PTC finding them both! He wasn't even aiming for Potter to begin with, but there you go. PTC. Deliverance by the man, the myth, the legend even. And with QQ God, he's seen this story before, and he doesn't like the ending. Stuck in the middle, and which angle do you even die to? It will be the Sova, and it will be NAOS. So it seems like Full Sense trying to be cheeky with the angle. Hunting, though, is on. It's Nokia with a picture-perfect moment onto Leviathan. Mojer, too, sniffing out Sephiroth. There's no way Mojer falls for that kind of game.
Oh, Potter's in mid. It's an opportunity for him to pivot if he gets this kill. And that's in big if. He's got the tripwire as well. Oh, and he gets swung all the way back. Both players stunned up. And PTC will thrive in the chaos. The last two players are Full Sense. Stuck here towards long. Positions revealed. Crossfire set up.
Brother.
NAOS ain't gonna lose this one.
No, not like this. NAOS Esports with a decisive round. Find a few players along the way and call it a day. Full Sense. Now then, the operator brought out by Nokia. And Nokia! Decisive double here. To just shut down Full Sense before the round even starts. Without Potter, they're not going to be able to get that space. Sephiroth does have the From the Shadows if he wants to play make here. But then again, now they cover those bases so well. Not only does Nokia play aggressive early, but that gate crash can reinforce A if need be.
Lovely setup off the contact. You've got Mojo with his paranoia.
Sam and Mojer, they're going to go for it. They were strong as a duo a while ago on Bind. They're going to back away towards the site, and Full Sense, they're feeling the pressure here.
It's great. You've baited out the paranoia. Sephiroth doesn't have that for the execute, and neither does QQ God have his recon dart. So now Full Sense just have to wait, and the longer you wait, the more time NAOS have to, have the right read to stack this A side, and there's just no chance to get back into this one. Laz is already backed off to where he spawned. Nakia's got his dimensional drift. You've got the Hunter Spree and Xavi. That's a great ultimate combo, especially up against the pit here.
Dimensional drift, though, to scout the round. It's gonna be a human recon vault for the Yoru, and Savvy 8K will use that to his advantage. Intel wins wars, and now as Esports, they have the eye in the sky. They know exactly what's going on, and with that, they'll take the round. He has an op of his own here. Oh, Nakia's good for the one.
Both ops? Oh, yeah. I mean, there's just one op here. I thought Zan had one, but... Oh, never mind. Now Xavi makes his presence known.
Draw a line, why don't you? Because these long angles become short ones when Zan gets in your face. Now it's Esports. They want to finish the half already. And here we are, tied 6-6. It's so similar to that first pistol round in this map here, Koldan. We've seen NAOS do this before.
Think it's A.
They do.
Full Sense fully think it's A.
Well, now they know. Sephiroth, can he actually make it happen? He got one more! Big damage by Sephiroth! But eventually, the spike in the hands of San, he can't commit though! It's too dangerous to plant on B! And he has to bring that spike towards A, but Full Sense, they're sending their forces that way too! Savvy, the timing! But Laz didn't see him. Instead, it's San spotted! And the stun! What is going on in the round? The chase is on! And now, finally, they make their way into A!
That movement was legendary. That was otherworldly. I don't know how he dodged the bullets like Neo in the Matrix. Yeah, Yao Ming up in here.
Yeah, no, it was like Mike, man. He was jumping, leaping for the slam dunk. But then again, we're not done in the paint. We go for both Full Sense and NAOS 2v2. It's really just street ball at this point. A tap on the spike. San with the find, and he is just getting air and kills aplenty. NAOS Esports, they get the lead now after that pistol. I was like, wow.
Yeah, my ball knowledge ain't the best there.
It's okay. Ball don't lie with Valorant. Well, you know it, buddy. Anyway, yeah, you could feel the frustration there for Full Sense. They were played around with throughout the map, and NAOS Esports, now they want to put the pressure towards B. A scan towards Sephiroth. Nearly a classic in his hands. But NAOS, they don't want to take the risk.
This rotate, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 players rotating to bolster up A side when there's no noise whatsoever. This is a big gamble coming in from Full Sense, hoping that NAOS actually pull a fake, right? Try to fake the B side hit towards A, but PTC have locked them in.
Oh, PTC's not looking. The 4-1 split though, this should be the go signal for NAOS to just push onto the B site. The Omen dislodged PTC though, he's in no man's land. Now taken down here by Full Sense, and of course NAOS is gonna think about the rotation.
Yeah. Of course, it's when Full Sense actually rotate over to B that NAOS call the pause, and it's lovely because again it draws the attention away from the B side. We've got it relatively for free, but Full Sense right around the corner.
This has to be so frustrating if you're Full Sense. How many times do you have to rotate, even in your eco? But they can be rewarded here if they can net the kills. San's already gone. It's gonna be a 5v3, maybe a 4v3 after Mojer gets the kill. Savvy in position. Savvy just gunning them down with the rifle. 3 for Savvy, make that 4! He played the gun game and he won it out anyway. Now it's now up to 8.
2 kills given away to Full Sense to kick things off before the actual retake happened. And thankfully so, for this smoke in the middle of the site allowed, you know, Savvy to play around it, catch them.
San find value. PTC looking for the timing. We hear the Hunter's Fury to play overdrive. Also going to be there. Savvy actually catch on the last. And in the distraction, PTC delivers. Savvy 2, marksman with the bow and arrow. Truly, he has just found a pedigree with the ultimate. And Leviathan, the only one still standing. Unexpected here for Full Sense. They thought it was going to be crystal clear, but instead we see victory for NAOS in the round, 9-8. Savvy and the rest of NAOS playing on the backside. This could be just ribbon after ribbon, trying to cut up Full Sense here. First target will be Leviathan getting on the board. QQ got a little double of his own. Now still fighting on back. Defuse here for QQ. Sephiroth in position, but Nokia with another shutdown. It's 1v1 now, and Nokia just trying to play the angle here. Time's running out. Sephiroth will fall, and NAOS Esports survives here on Sunset.
It's a initial contact here on towards his A side.
Oh no, San, he is just easily caught here. Hunter's Fury 2, so much pressure from Full Sense from the get-go. But Nokia, he's good for the 1, but that's all he'll get. Neurotef now into play. NAOS with some intel to work with, sure. And they're trying to hunt down Laz here. But into the corner, Laz continues the onslaught. Full Sense off the timeout again. The magic that Leaf is able to do here to turn things around. But the job's not done. Mojer, could he find impact? No! Savvy 8K, all alone here. The ultimate and the spike. But the dream to survive is looking less and less likely here for NAOS.
A chance. A slim chance. Pre-planned 1v4. He's got the entire B site to play around with. Where does he choose to plan? Relatively out in the open. But he's got to be aggressive. He cannot let Full Sense get together and force this retake to happen. He needs to play destructive. Drops a recon dart into RCT. Opts to go for market.
It's so tough.
Full Sense not going away with each other. They're all
exactly. They're like stapled with one another. They're gonna keep things cohesive. And now they know Savvy's around. The stun is good. Potter putting the pressure on early. Savvy trying to find the isolated fight, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's no way you can stop Full Sense in this instance. It's Full Sense winning it out 13-11. Available 10 seconds from the Arcros to reset it. The rest of NAOS, they're doubling on up. Nokia and PTC, slowly but surely, they get the job done. They find the final target, and NAOS gets a point on the board.
Yeah, it was really difficult for Les to win in that scenario, especially considering where the plant was. It was a telltale sign that he was probably playing towards Hell, back of sight, somewhere around that area. So not a lot of angles to work around with in the 1v2. So good job coming in from NAOS to retake the site. The crossfire has been set in place. 4 versus 4. NAOS have all the players here.
But knock out the operator, and K sprays so good! This is finally NAOS taking advantage of the pace of Full Sense. And bit by bit, it's Full Sense just running straight into them. Hero play now from Sephiroth. Spike to be planted on A after from the shadows. But does he expect PTC nearby? Sephiroth now trying to clear out towards 3. But the Aldron's coming his way. Device is around 2. And here we go. NAOS is coming your way. Nice pick by Sephiroth, sure. But NAOS finally with a second round. This is Full Sense now, getting more and more of that mid-control. Potter, how did that miss from Xavier K? Full Sense, there you go, but Nakia gets an easy target with a teleporting Sephiroth. Nakia's not done. He's having a good round here so far. Shut down though, now by Leviathan. Full Sense in position. They're gonna go for B side. San, he wants to give chase, but he clears out B main instead. Thinking about the play from the lane here. Nice kill onto Leviathan, but the spike has been planted anyway. 2v2. Razorvine's in position. Potter, he's gonna go for the push. Timing is everything. It's gonna be tough to fake out though. Takes the bullets. It's a flash in the face of Potter here. Oh, left the last now, but he gets it done. This is his garden with the Razorvine, and Sans just right behind him. Nothing personal. Sans in position. And there you have it, NAOS with a third round.
It's just not a play that you expect to happen. And so all the more it was effective. Zan right here, crucial frags. Teleports right behind Laz. You never expect that to happen. Why would you? Who would do that but Zan himself?
Here from top mid, they know the pressure's on Sephiroth instead, but then again, QQ God sees some easy targets. Both San and Nakia delivered on a silver platter after the paranoia. Perfect setup there from Sephiroth, perfect angle there from Full Sense, and things are looking good here for the defense. Not just that, Laz even spotting out Savvy 8K coming his way. The flash comes on out. Here we go with the Recon Dart 2. PTC though, he's been deadly with the classic. We changed things up. Now the solo pressure is on B side, but Full Sense, they will not falter. Both sides being held. Laz here under duress now, and finally now has a chance.
30 seconds left.
Here comes Full Sense in position. PTC and Mojer though, massive kills. They turn it around, and they win a much-needed pistol round. Looks like a little bit of mind games here from Full Sense. Now I was pinging this one, checking it out, but really, most of the action, most of the exits perhaps, Full Sense they were backing on, forcing NAOS to come their way. No dice. NAOS wisely playing into the opposing spawn instead. But wait, there's more. PTC. He wanted to go hunting, but Leviathan's the one to shut them down. Full Sense actually getting more kills than expected. And they will die to the spikes. Full Sense. Oh, well, that got a little bit better, but NAOS take the win anyway. He's been inclined playing those verticals, but the rest of the team, it's still mid here for NAOS Esports.
Oh my god, Zen, there's no way you fake clone! Leviathan shaking his head. You ain't fooling me today, buddy. Oh, aiming's literally head in hands.
Incredible shots happen, but Leviathan, he's just been so stable here. Towards CT, towards top mid. No one saw that shock dart. Maybe here's the real one here. Okay. Okay, Leviathan.
But Nakia here in another pivotal position. But oh, NAOS are getting aggressive. They want to fight this.
Yeah, NAOS already trying to find the angle, but Leviathan shuts that down immediately. A double for him. Laz 2 on the board. And all the hopes and dreams of NAOS Esports, they fall apart in front of their eyes. Full Sense. It's series points. It's finals point. They just need one more, and they book a date with Motive Esports. Yeah, PTC. He needs to come up huge here, but no. Under the pressure, he falters. It's Potter who gets the kill anyway. The beginning of the end. You can hear the bells already ringing. Full Sense. They found 2. And Nakia, he's also taken on down. How clean, how good, and how strong Full Sense looks in this last map. Only one word to say after that one, Coldan. Sensational!